The flags of pride, asexuals, where you at? No excuses, you gotta know what this symbolizes. Community, non-asexual partners, demisexuals, and gray asexuals. And last up, we got asexuality. Follow me for every flag.
One thing that will never cease being amusing to me is the fact that people on the ace spectrum, whether they're asexual, aromantic, demisexual, graysexual, wherever they lie on that spectrum, tend to fall in one of three categories. Either they are some of the dirtiest minded people you've ever met in your life, completely oblivious when it comes to anything sex related, or a really strange combo of the two. And I've already had this theory for a while, but it was confirmed when the other night I was hanging out with two of my friends who were also on the ace spectrum, and we had a perfect example of each one of those categories. And if you're wondering, yes, I'm the strange combo. What a surprise.
Meteor shower, quick, take cover, but the hues in our hair complement one another. I'd sell my own bones for sapphire stones, 'cause blue's your favorite color.
I don't like being touched anywhere in any type of way. I don't want to touch anybody in any type of way. I'm asexual. Sometimes sex just doesn't do it for some people, and that's okay.
Aromantic, aromantic, aromantic. Aromantic tree with aromantic leaves. We're gonna grow some more crystal gardens with an aromantic color scheme. The Return of the Prodigal Son. Prodigal Son. Is that a TV show or like a Bible story? One Google search later, turns out it's both. Oh, my religion teachers would be so disappointed in me, which I consider a win, so haha. Aromantic, aromantic, aromantic. Now we get the gloop juice. I put it in this thing so I have a bit more control this time. And begin. Aromantic tree with aromantic leaves. Is this gonna end up just looking like a tree? Who gives a fuck? Aromantic, aromantic, aromantic. Like for part 2.
I am not a gay stereotype.
So let's ride. Bitches know they can't catch me.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi. Look, it's no secret.
Hi.
Hello?
I know it's a lot, the hair, the bod. When you're staring at a demigod, what can I say except you're welcome?
This flag I feel more comfortable with explaining because I have a cousin that's demisexual. Demisexual is when someone only feels sexual attraction when they have an emotional bond with the person. You can be gay, straight, bisexual, pansexual, and still be demisexual.
I'm gonna be single forever.
Hey, how do you identify? Oh, aromantic. Oh, what's that? Oh, basically I just don't have a desire to have a romantic relationship. No, you haven't found the right person. There is no right person. That's kind of the point. I don't want to be in a romantic relationship with anyone. I mean, platonic relationships sound great. I love those. Oh, so you're asexual. Like a plant? Okay, first of all, that is not what asexual is. And second, no, I'm aromantic, not asexual. They're different. This is just so sad. You're gonna be alone forever. No, I actually have kids. My best friend lives with me. I'm not alone. Yeah, but you'll never love. Not romantically, but I love a lot of other people and things. But that's not love. You're right. Let me go tell my kids that you said I don't love them. Okay. Wait.
Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I could take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way you like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
Songs that I, as an oblivious ace, had no idea were about sex until someone went out of their way to tell me.
I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high.
I take you to the candy shop. I let you live, I let you pop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot.
Before you finish, stay. This could work out. I really think this could work out. I don't think that my vision's blurred now. I want you, please pull your mini skirt down. I don't think this'll work out. Really.
Latasha wants to know what loving your neighbor really means.
And that's why I have a shoe on my head?
Yes. No. Well, kind of.
Help me out here, Bob.
I'm trying to stop smoking. I've smoked since I was 13 years old. I started when I was 13 years old because I stole 2 cigarettes from my older sister and I hid them in a shoebox under my bed with a copy of Cosmopolitan magazine. And one day my mom cleaned under my bed and she found the shoebox. I came home from school and my mom was standing there holding it and she said, "Hey, mister, I found your treasure." And I never liked the way she phrased that, you know, because that made me sound like the world's lamest pirate, like a guy whose treasure chest is 2 cigarettes and a woman's magazine. And my dad came home from work, and my mom told my dad that she had cleaned under my bed and found a shoebox with 2 cigarettes and a Cosmopolitan, which prompted my dad to ask, how does John know how to make a Cosmopolitan?
Yo, Nicki Minaj. Yo, I'ma yeet these kids. I'ma treat them like Trump, impeach these kids. How to be a boss, bitch, I'ma teach these kids. I'ma buy a Gucci belt just to beat these kids. Yeah, these girls are my sons and baby, you're my son too. Your man saw my pics, now we want a new boo. Nicki on a baby shark trek, who knew? I'm trying to find myself a daddy shark, do-do-do-do. Onika make the rules, I invented.
But rumor has it he's the one I'm leaving you for.
I got cornered by 3 of my 6th grade students at lunch today, and they came up to me all excited. They were like, Miss Collins, what's your sexuality? And I said, why do you need to know that right now? And they were like, oh, I don't know. I just think you'd be like a super fun, like, bi or pan person. And I said, well, I don't really know how much I'm allowed to talk about this to students, but does looking at my shoelaces help? And these kids just flipped out. They were so excited.
How the hell do you explain to people that you want to be in love, but you don't? Give it to me, but take it away. Yes, but no. I crave it, I need it, I don't want it. It despises me.
I want pie. Oh, sweet, thanks. Oh, thanks, but no thanks. You know, I don't really like this pie, but this pie is my favorite. Sure, I'll have some pie. Actually, never mind. You know, it looks really, really good, but I don't eat pie. I don't normally eat pie, but I'll have some this time.
Good girl in a straw hat with her arms out in a cornfield. That is a scarecrow.
Magazine and blow everyone away.
Let's be clear, I did absolutely nothing wrong. I'm not to blame, it's not my fault. I feel like fucking something.
You do? You do.
Alexa, what does demisexual mean?
Demisexual is usually defined as a person who is demisexual.
Hey y'all, for those of you who still don't understand my sexuality, I'm going to explain it to you right now. And I'm about to use my favorite analogy in the world, and it's the door analogy. So here's how it works. If you are a heterosexual, you are a push door. That means you like the opposite gender, so away from you. Homosexuals would be a pull door because they like the same gender. Bisexuals would be a swinging door because it could go either way. Pansexuals would be a revolving door because it could go any way. And asexuals would be a wall. So what kind of a door is a demisexual? A demisexual could be any kind of the doors I just named, but with a catch. That door is locked. The lock has a key, but whoever that demisexual was just took that key and threw it into the Mediterranean Sea. Now somebody's gotta go find the key. They find the key, unlock the door, love is in the air. There can also be varying degrees of this. For example, somebody could find the key but never unlock the door. Me personally, I'm andro-romantic, so I'm attracted to boys, so men get a huntin'.
This is the gray aromantic flag. It represents everyone who experiences limited romantic attraction or who only does so in specific circumstances. Gray aromantic is on the aromantic spectrum and is sometimes shortened to gray romantic. The green stripe represents aromantic experiences. The gray stripe represents the gray areas between aromanticism and alloromanticism. And the white stripe represents alloromantic experiences.
Oh, you begged him. I'm demisexual. I only feel sexual attraction when I form an emotional connection. If there's no strong bond, it's not an option. Get to know me. I'm demisexual.
Oh my god, it's Aromantic Spectrum Awareness Week already? I feel like I should be wearing green. One sec. Much better. What a perfect time for me to come out of hiding. Sorry for being MIA. I've been drowning in depression. Did everyone buy discount Valentine's Day candy to celebrate Aromantic Spectrum Awareness Week? Because I know I did. This is a great time to remind everyone that aromanticism exists on a spectrum. Every aro person is going to experience it a little bit differently. Falling in love and getting married and living happily ever after is not the only narrative a person can have, despite the way society tries to sell that to us. Don't be fooled. Let's get some Arrow content on your FYP this week. Check out the hashtag ArrowWeek, ask me questions, or share a story about your experience with aromanticism in the comments. We're gonna do an aromantic TikTok takeover. Let's go. Let's get hyped. Get ready.
Sorry, I thought I saw a wasp.
Do you love me too?
Excuse me?
This is the Aromantic Pride Flag. Someone who is aromantic does not feel romantic attraction. Keep in mind that aromantic is a spectrum, but today I am just talking about what it means to be fully aromantic. Romantic attraction is often defined as the desire to be in a romantic relationship and or do romantic acts with someone. Aromantic people do not have this attraction and may also feel disconnected from the idea of romance. A hurtful misconception is that aromantics are loveless and lack emotions. Aromantic people can still feel platonic love and seek out close platonic relationships. Another important thing to note is that not all aromantics are also asexual. Though there are people who are always, being aromantic does not automatically make you asexual.
Asexuality is a spectrum. Some ace people are completely ace and experience no sexual attraction whatsoever. Others do experience some, but infrequent or very little sexual attraction. People who are demisexual only experience sexual attraction after they form a deep emotional connection with someone. People who are gray sexual experience sexual attraction very infrequently or very weakly, or only in specific circumstances. People who are ace spike generally experience no sexual attraction but occasionally have rare and sudden spikes of sexual attraction for a short amount of time before going back down to completely asexual again. People who are ace flux fluctuate across the spectrums of asexuality and allosexuality. And people who are lithosexual may experience some sexual attraction but lose feelings if it's reciprocated.